All right, I went out and did some minimalist shore photography. I tried to get some footage there. There's people all over the place. It's starting to get warm. It's a lot easier in the wintertime. Trying to take a picture. I must have had 3, 4 people walk across in front of me. I don't know what they're thinking. But, you know, it is what it is. So I decided scrap that footage and just do the darkroom of the 4 pictures I took. We got this one here. I'm probably going to crop. This is a 25-second exposure, 3-stop ND, and a red filter to try to smooth the water out. And then this scene, I took 3 pictures. One with just a 3-stop ND. One with the 3-stop and the red filter. I was basically if you were the camera, the sun was right here. So right into the sun. It was only, with all that on there, it was only a 1-second exposure. And this one's looking pretty interesting in here. This is a 3-stop ND, red filter, and I stand developed it. 1 hour, 120 to 1. And only inversions were for 1 minute at the beginning, and then it just sat. So, I think this was a 2-second exposure. So we'll do some a contact sheet, and we'll go from there. But I think I'm going to print one of these or 2 of these in 11 by 14 today. So we'll get out our big trays. All right, decided to. Well, I'm going to do the contact sheet on Ilford RC Pearl, just because I want to get an idea on what pictures I want to print. They're actually pretty flat. We'll put this on anyway. One of these days I'll get a piece of glass. We'll do 2-second increments, because usually it only takes like 6 seconds. I'll go up to 8, I guess. Alright, let's develop it, see what we get. Alright, this one's looking pretty interesting. This kind of looked like a cloud, but hard to tell right now. So I think 2, 4, 6. So I'm going to go 5. I think this is just a little too light in the sky. I kind of like this sky. And when we get a bigger print, let's see what's going on with that thing. But, alright, 5 seconds, and we'll bring that over when I get it done. Alright, there's a contact sheet. I'm guessing a cloud worked its way in there. I do like this dark sky. Yeah, have to work on it some, but I do like this too. I can crop that out. Maybe I ought to crop that out too. And this is neat, because I just figured composition wise, there's a little stump there, or a rock, and then there's the rocks out here, and I figured the bright area from the sun was kind of filling in that side, so they didn't look too lost on the side there. I'll see if I can crop this one in. That cloud was really lit. It's hard to see what was going on. It was so bright. But I can bring this in. That gets rid of that. This is more of the focus because there's nothing in the sky. I don't mind bringing this down a little bit. We'll see what it looks like on the easel. Zoom me out a little bit here. All right, the ocean and the sand and stuff look good. It's a 3, 6, 9, and all the way up. I'm liking the sky in this area, so of course I'm gonna have to dodge. I gotta look, see what's going on with the negative. I don't know what them spots are. They almost look like stars, but I doubt that. Yeah, not on a bright day like that. See if we got some dust, and we'll do another strip this size with we'll do about 12 for the sky and half that for that. Let's see how it goes. We will be right back. All right, the spots are still there. You cannot see them. They're not on the negative. I can't see them. I cleaned the larger lens. Don't know what they are. All right, well, I'm pretty happy with that. We'll do a full print and see what it looks like, and I'll just have to live with those. It literally looks like the Big Dipper part of it, where they come across here, and there's one there. I guess it's possible, even though it was such blue skies. Don't know. Anyway, this is what the beach is like. Sunny, no clouds, bright sun. So, not a whole lot to it, but that's kind of how I wanted it. Alright, let's make a print. Alright, for those who watch the channel, you know I like to use rubber gloves and handle the big sheets without the tongs, just so you have more grip on it. You don't stretch the fibers. It's not as forgiving as RC. Also like to tape down the easel, and that is because this paper is so stiff when it's dry that it's kind of hard to get in there. And I can't tell you how many times I've moved the easel. Let's see, get these corners. Alrighty, 12 seconds sky, 6 seconds bottom, and here we go. Alright, let's take you over so you can watch the development. Okay, start the timer. Of course, once the fiber-based paper gets wet, it becomes a lot more workable. And for anybody wondering, it is cropped in and off to the side. Probably when it slides to this side, there's that much more photo on the other side. Get that little bit of piece of sky wasn't getting developed there. Looks like I got the horizon pretty straight. It was lined up with the slots that hold the paper. That's the hardest part with these. You got such a straight line. Yeah, you really gotta watch. Pick it up in 2 spots. $30 seconds in the stop. We'll move it to the fix. Alright, there's the final print. Do have a little black thing in the corner there. Literally looks like a seagull. Once again, can't see anything on the negative. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, when you're looking at it from just, from eyeball distance, probably won't even notice it. Alright, hopefully the wife likes it. We'll get the other negative in there and see what we get. Alright, I think this one's going to need split contrast. Can't even see the lines where I did the test strip. Just the one there. So we got this, definitely 3. Somewhere in here is 6 seconds. Let's do a 6 second of the whole thing to get a feel for what's going on. Let's see what these do over here. And then we may play with filters. There's straight 6 seconds. Lower that a little bit for you. Now it's looking okay in here. These are still a little dark. The main problem with this scene is we're looking at 6 stops of dynamic range between this bright area and the shadows up underneath. So the water smoothed out nice like I wanted. So we're going to use a filter, see if we can hold these back some and bring a little more detail out in the highlights, and go from there. I guess we'll start out with like a 1 and see what we get. Alright, let's show you what I've been up to. As you notice here, it's all blown out, real dark. So I did say I was going to try contrast 1. So I did 15 seconds, 30 seconds. Still blown out. So I decided, because I know there's detail here, zone system, this was on 8 and the dark part was on 2. So it's basically the furthest reaches where you can get detail. So I did contrast 00, 15 seconds, 30 seconds. And then I hit it with no filter, the whole thing, for 3 seconds just to see. So 30 seconds is looking good up here. So I tried just straight 30 seconds. And do the other, 2 seconds. And I think I'm going to do a full print of this. You still got detail on the poles. You got all the detail back in the highlights over there. So we'll give that one a shot. See what we get, what it looks like in full print. Alright, there she is. Got the ever so slightest hint of detail up in that area. And the same underneath the pier. Of course, the poles facing me look pretty good. That basically, I pushed this film to its max. Couldn't ask for anything more out of this film. Alright, we'll get them washed, and thinking about making one more print. I don't know. I kind of like, I was thinking of doing that one there where my thumb is. I'm going to do it. Alright, let's burn up some more paper. Alright, so as I was developing this, I'm like, why is it so light? And then I had an oh crap moment. Still had the double contrast 00 filter in. So there's normal test strip. No filters. A little light here, a little dark there. So it's 3.6. So I'm gonna go maybe 5. It's not quite too dark there, but I think 5 will look nice. And I believe this is 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, okay, 15. I'm going to go like 13 seconds with the sky. So I'll dodge, and I think there's some seagulls in there. So we'll dodge the water so we can get the sky a little darker, and let's see what we get. Full print. And I'm out of gloves, so I gotta stick my hand in the developer. Alright, 14 seconds, and here we go. Four seconds for the water. Alright, off to the developer. Turn off the exhaust fan. Alright, I decided to reprint this one. I'll show you why. I didn't like that light spot, just thought it distracted down in the corner there. And is that a fingerprint? I don't know. Alright, here's the, I cropped in a little bit. So I got rid of that light spot in the corner. Of course, no fingerprint. I think this looks a little better. Fingerprint's no problem on that one. The mat board could crop it off, but the perspective up and down would have been, you know, a lot shorter as compared to, you know, if I frame this one and that one. It's just gonna look funny. All right, gonna let the prints wash up. Hope you enjoyed. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like bell, and we will see you next time.